Hi, it's time for another Magic MisCast. It's a deck review featuring Ashaya, Soul of the Wild, in combination with Undo Inversion. This is a standard Ashaya Inversion deck. It does pretty well. We've had lots of success with this deck. Okay, deck list number 1. We had Yasharn, Implacable Earth. Allowed us to go search for a basic forest and a basic plains card. Put them in our hand. With Face Feathers, Banishing Light, 2 each of those. Just for a little protection in the early game. And grab some biggies in the late game. It's got some typical ramp with Cobra and Caryatid, Visionary for card draw, and it can do quite well. We modified the deck a little bit. We took out a couple of cards, gave ourselves 4 feathers because we seem to need a little bit of life gain. So we've kind of modified the deck. We've gone back and forth between these 2 decks. We haven't decided which one is absolutely the best yet. So we have the Caryatid and the Cobra for some ramping. Maze Maiden Tome for some scrying and life gain. The Mammoth, which is great. It's a landfall card. Visionary for drawing a card and creating green mana. The Feathers, as we mentioned, for gaining 4 life and holding back a creature. Gargaroth and Inversion, destroy all non-land permanents. Now, why is that important? That's important because Ashaya causes all of your creatures to become lands. So when we destroy all non-land permanents, our creatures stay on the battlefield. Let's see how it goes in a few games. Okay, in this opening hand, we have 2 plains, a Branchloft Pathway, Undo Inversion, the Caryatid, Ashaya, and an Elder Gargaroth. That is a very good opening hand for this deck. And we draw another Elder Gargaroth. We play our Caryatid. The opponent is not playing any creatures, so we're not in any danger here. We have 5 mana available next turn. Well, we have a Gargaroth now on the battlefield. That's going to put a little bit of pressure on the opponent. He's got the Brushfire Elemental, but it's going to be hard to use the landfall triggers on that and get anywhere. I don't think he's going to block with it. Here comes Ashaya. Now all of our creatures are also lands, except the beast token, not the token creatures. He's rolling Regrowth. He's trying to get that Brushfire to build up. We'll just do a chumper. He knows he can't win. Alright, now we've got 2 Branchlofts with a Forest, a Cobra, Tome, a Mammoth, and a Visionary. So, got a little bit of landfall triggers going on here. Okay, we got out the Cobra. He tomes. We can follow it up with a Tome as well. We get a landfall trigger off the Cobra. We have 4 mana available. Visionary for 1. Oh, there's our Inversion. Oh, he's got Mirror Shield. That's very nice. Oh, he's going to put Mirror Shield on a Hushbringer. Oh, and preserve it with a Savior. So it's a one-trick pony here. Okay. Let's play the land. Get the landfall trigger. Get the Gargaroth on the board. Pretty scary card, that Gargaroth, unless you have some removal for it. Okay, Mirror Shield goes on the Hushbringer. Now he's going to... Oh, a second Hushbringer, okay. He's going to try to grow that Hushbringer. It's bouncing around, so I guess it has flying, so it can fly right over us. Okay, in comes the Mammoth. Put on another land. Mammoth goes to 5/5. We'll put in our tome because now we want to find Ashaya. I'm going to hold back our creatures right now. Look for Ashaya, another mammoth. 3 mammoths? Jeez. Shuffler. Come on. Okay. So every time he hits us, that Hushbringer is going to grow. Cobra. We have 2 inversions. We could just wipe out everything and start over. Another mammoth. Holy smokes. 4 mammoths stuck together in my deck. Okay, we'll put a little pressure on with our fatties. Selfish Savior. Yeah, he's contemplating taking the loss. He figures I'm not doing anything that's a threat to his Hushbringer, so I guess he can chump with that. Look at, he got a 3rd Hushbringer. It's Mammoth versus Hushbringer in this game. The Shuffler wants to see a Hushbringer versus Mammoth game. Okay, the Hushbringer is growing. 7/10. Ooh, another tome. We got to find that Ashaya. Otherwise, we just have to blast the board. Okay, there's a nice couple of landfall triggers going on there. And Gargaroth has 4 of those Heliod counters on it that have to tick off. But in the meantime, I got 2 5/5 mammoths. Alright, he's just trying to grow that Hushbringer to swing for lethal here. It's getting close. We're going to have to try to do this without Ashaya. I'm going to put a couple of 4/4 angels in there. They can be blockers. There you go. You got a 16/19 now. Second mirror shield, which is going to go on the other Hushbringer. All right, this is not bad. Landfall triggers. I think we'll go for the angels. We could wipe the board and go for angels, but I think if we go for the angels now, we got 2 blockers. Opponent's getting frustrated because we're taking a while, but we're thinking this through. Okay, in come the angels as blockers. He's just keeping that 1 giant Hushbringer. Appreciates the move. Don't need another land, although the landfall trigger is okay, but we get a landfall trigger off Inversion if we need to. Caryatid, no, we're looking for Ashaya. Speaker of the Heavens. Too little, too late. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attackers. He does not attack. We swing with 2 angels. I think it's enough, yes. Hold back 1 angel on defense. More than enough. Alright. Oh, no, he got lifelink off that Hushbringer. Oh, geez. 35, 34 Hushbringer. Okay, we have to get rid of everything. Now we get Ashaya. Look at that. Oh, 1 turn too late. Okay. Ashaya, 1 turn too late. Well, Ashaya comes in as an 8/8. The opponent is oopsing me. Why? Because I went 1 turn too late. I didn't have it in my hand, opponent. But now I do. Now I get 2 Ashayas, and the game is over. Okay. Ashaya inversion, used in a different way. Alright, 2 plains in a forest, an inversion, cobra, mammoth, and Gargaroth. Another inversion. Okay, opponent plays the Blight Blade. So it's a party deck. Oh, ooze. Ooze. Cobra comes in. Pass the turn. Ooze has nothing to eat. Ooh, nice Shadow Spear on the Ooze. 3/3 Shadow Speared Ooze. Life-gaining Ooze. Okay. Land trigger off the Lotus. Wildborn Preserver. Nice little cute little foxy guy with trample and lifelink. Oh my goodness me. He trades the Ooze. Okay. I don't mind trading the Ooze because it can grow pretty big. Gargaroth hits the battlefield. Shadow Spear goes on the Preserver. Got a lot of abilities, that Preserver. Inversion comes down as a land. Ashara. Now we have our other inversion that we can play. It's 6 mana. We only have 5. Plus maybe something off the Cobra. So we need a couple more lands. We have the Caryatid. We could play that. That in a land should seal it for 2 turns. A Cobra could have done it, but we bottomed the Cobra. Oh, look at that. A 3rd inversion. We should keep it just in case, but we need that land. The opponent knows we have inversion. We played 2 of them, so he probably knows what is the scoop with our game here. There's no way to counter it, and in we go. Next turn is a win condition. There's an Ooze. Okay, the Ooze is going to die. We just hit with everything we got. Got to block Ashaya, I guess. Beast creature is good. It's not a land, though. Because it's a token creature. Oh, there we go. The Ashaya inversion effect is phenomenal. Okay. A fabled 2 branch loft, forest, vanishing light, face feathers, and a lotus cobra. So this is after we've done a little deck tweaking. Put in a little bit of cards that will kind of bind up the opponent's creatures. Cobra. Opponent has 2 plains and a charming prince. Nothing to blink, but he can gain life. Okay. Ah, gaining life. Life gaining deck with like Revitalize. Griffin Airy, possibly. A couple of those cards that are sweet. There's a nice white black life gaining. Oh, he's got Banishing. It's Banishing Light versus Banishing Light. Okay. He takes my Cobra and I draw another one. Magic. The Magic Shuffler. Okay, there's a landfall trigger. I think we'll save our landfall trigger until the next turn so we can play Gargaroth. In case we don't get a land. War Leader. Gotta get rid of that because he's going to produce some cat creatures. 1/1 cat creatures when he attacks. Okay. So, Crack the Passage. Gargaroth. Does he want to attack? There's the Revitalize. Splendor Mare. Nice. And he passes. Okay. Fetter. Yeah, let's fetter that up. Beast token. Oh, he takes the 6. Okay. Because he got life gain. I guess he figures he's got more life gain coming. Daxos. Oh, no, he figures that's the end. Okay. Well, that game could have gone on a while longer. All right. Oh, to a Yarsharn. Implacable Earth. Okay. I like this card, but it hasn't been terribly successful for me. I guess ramping, getting basic forest, basic plains into my hand is nice. But if you're just ramping and not putting any pressure on the opponent, they'll just let you ramp all day. I let my opponents ramp all day, and then they mutate, and then I just boop, creature gone. Okay, we're ramping there. Midnight Clocking and Omen of the Sea, scrying. Yeah, take one of each. Put them in my hand. Hit for 2 with the Cobra. Yasharn is a nice 4 power card. 4 toughness, 4 power card. So it is good to play. It's only 4 mana. You can kind of get it and then ramp up for more goodies later. It is legendary, so if you draw 2 in your hand, your 1 is just going to sit there until the opponent removes 1 off the battlefield. Oh, and the opponent doesn't like what he sees. So there's 2 games in a row where the opponent just packs it up because of some fatties hitting the board. No creature removal. This metagame, you need lots of creature removal. You need lots of it in your deck, no matter what your deck is. Have a combo, but have creature removal. Okay, we have a Caryatid, Lotus, Visionary, Ashaya, Inversion, Tome, and we're drawing some lands. So that's pretty good. Okay, White-green is the opponent. Oh, another Daxos. Okay, we can take some hits for a little while. Guess the Fable Passage goes in with the Cobra. We can landfall trigger and we can play a little bit of stuff. Okay, we'll feather the Daxos so he can grow and grow and grow and not do us any harm. Wanderer, okay, that's all right. Oh, and okay, now his enchantments are protected. Destiny Spinner. I don't see any enchantment. Oh, his Daxos is an enchantment creature, is it? Okay. Inversion as a land. We still have 1 in hand with our Ashaya. We are looking for some mana sources and lands, some mana. Need to trigger Cobra. We can get Ashaya, then Inversion. Calyx, more enchantment shenanigans. You can come at us with some weenies if he wants to. Okay, Visionary can draw us a card. Caryatid we can put on and use as a mana source. We do have 2 of those. Okay, use the Amaria's Call as a mana source. Can't do anything with it for 3 life, so let's just do that. Put in the Caryatid. Next turn we can play Ashaya. Once we play Ashaya, we can tap creatures for mana, as well as getting landfall trigger off the Cobra. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3 creatures that tap for green, plus 5 lands. Can't quite get to Inversion and Ashaya on the same turn. Okay, let's take the landfall trigger. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana available. If we play Ashaya, and then we're still short on the Inversion, so we can't do that. We just put the Ashaya and the Caryatid into play. Okay. Our creatures are now lands. And next turn we have to... So when the creature hits the board, because it's a land, it triggers the Cobra. It's fantastic. So that was an extra thing. I guess we had 13 mana available that turn. Not enough for an Inversion after the Ashaya. Ashaya is in his 12/12. We don't have to attack. We just sit back. The opponent has to think this through. He knows we have Inversion because there's one already on the battlefield. Does he believe we have one in our hand? I would. If I were the opponent, I would. 1 card in my hand. It's Inversion. Okay, we'll try one last game with this fantastic deck. A lot of fun to play. Not for the opponent, but for us, yes. Okay, it's only a 2 land with a passage, so that's a tricky one. We'll play the Mammoth as a mana source, because we need it. Ooze. Oh, another passage. So it looks like we're going to have to use one, but we'll put in our Cobra, because it will trigger off of playing the passage. Even though when we crack the passage, the land comes in tap, but we can still get 2 mana off of it. Oh, that's okay. We can play the plains now, if we wish. Okay, going for 4 mana. It's a little bit of a miscast, but we have the Yasharn, where we get 2 more land cards. So all of a sudden this hand went from being kind of sketchy to now super powerful. Meanwhile, the opponent is building up a nice board presence, so we have to watch out here. They're going to start swinging, even though that's, again, Yasharn is nice there. It's a 4/4 creature. Here's Ashaya in as a 7/7, so that's going to clog up the battlefield. No, we'll just sit back, wait for our Inversion. There it is. There's our Inversion. Can we play it? We're going to get a landfall trigger off the Cobra. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have enough. We have enough because our creatures are lands. Oh my goodness me. Oh my goodness me. And swing for 8 with Ashaya. Wildwood Tracker. No, not enough. Alright, that's Ashaya Inversion. A really powerful deck. Build one. Try it out. It's lots of fun. Thanks for watching the Magic MisCast. See you next time.